Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman welcoming you back to another chapter of Let's Play The Bard's Tale, remastered and re-snarked. Well, last time you'll recall, we cleansed the cairn of Karamaro of loot, and now it is time for us to move on to the village of Dounby. Now we can head back to the mountain tower, but we're not going to do that just yet. And you'll note that we have, looks like that priest is there to the west. You know, there's a wandering priest. There's also zombies, the Drugar and the druids. Looks like we've got more zombies and more druids to the east of us. And we can't actually cross this bridge, although it is showing up on the map. We have to enter the city proper in order to do that. We also have to go to East Dounby to go to West Dounby. So let's get to it.
It's true, then?
Yes, my lord. We've kept the northern passes under watch as you commanded. He will enter the city soon.
I don't know what game he plays by coming here, but he will regret it. Allow him to pass through the northern gate unmolested. When he's inside the city, we will strike.
And we hope that he isn't somehow aware of this through some sort of mystic means of seeing our action.
What is this bard of yours trying to accomplish, woman? Why is he coming to my city? He can't hope to free you yet. The island tower still stands.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about, Lord Finnick.
He will fail, Calais. And when he does, I will reinforce the strength of your bonds 1,000 times over. You will never be free.
So here we are, Chapter 8, Dounby. And I should note at this point that I am going to cheat a little bit. But let's get through this cutscene first.
You've come out of the north.
Aye.
Not many do. How is it you've come through the mountains unscathed?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Just passing the time, friend. No need to bristle. There isn't much work for us these days. Not since those thrice damned druids took over the city.
Druids, eh? When did this happen?
They come from that old tower in the middle of town about a week ago. Claimed the place for their Lord Finnick. You do best to steer clear of them, if you know what's good for you.
Yeah, I think that's good advice. My thanks.
The bard ventured into the lion's den, unable to shake the eerie feeling that he was being watched.
So yes, there is in fact a quest in this part of the town. But it is remarkably easy to screw up if you are being snarky. You actually have to be nice for this one to work. So I will show you what happens when you're snarky, and then we will go through and do it the right way. This one time. Because as has been noted, I'm all about my commitment to showing you the snarky path. But I'm also a greedy mercenary bastard.
There he is, brothers. Kill him!
And they still haven't learned their lesson about not congregating on the edge of the screen. Thankfully, these city druids have not gotten any tougher. So our mob of the heroine, the mercenary, and the crone will do quite well with all the mobs of druids that are going to besiege us as we march our way through the town. I'm just going to make one pass through the town. Because there are only 4 places we can go here. And there's one corner here that the druid always seems to get caught on when he spawns. And as if to show you there's a good reason to save the game, there's a second save point right here, even though there's not nearly as many mobs around as you'd think. And here comes a mob in the corner.
There he is, brothers. Kill him!
Bard, you owe me a fortune for this.
And these druids keep killing the poor random peasants. Oh, and that one has been standing there the whole time, waiting for his fellows to attack us first, and dying for their trouble. So this brings us to the gate of West Dounby. And here is one of the few places we can go in, the Baroque. And there's another Baroque here we can also enter. I'm going to go ahead and finish clearing the map before I show you. Partly so I can show you the entire map, and also so that I get the XP from killing everything on the map at least once. And then here's the eastern bridge of East Dounby, with another mob right by the east gate that leads back toward Houghton and all the cities we've been to before. Yep. The gate to leave East Dounby. And got another house here we can duck into.
I see you, Bard.
It's the last thing he ever saw.
Kill him!
Ah, he's dead. And yet he still speaks. Hurrah!
Death to the Bard!
No, death to the druids in their smelly robes. And that is, in fact, the whole of East Dounby. So, the first place we can visit, and this one, our attitude does not matter at all, is the Sheriff's Office. We haven't had great luck with sheriffs so far, but this one will prove profitable. And amusing. Sheriff
Got a
Bryce.
crime to report, fill out the parchment, in triplicate. If it's a missing person, forget it. People come to Dounby to get lost, not to be found. In fact, I can't really help you with much of anything. Those druids are the real law around here.
I've nothing to report. I'm just passing through town.
Hey, good luck on that. A lot of folks trying to pass through and not many succeeding. Say, you want to see something funny?
Well, that walk is pretty funny.
Why not? I could use a laugh right about now.
Hey, which one of you sorry lowlifes is the chosen one?
I am. I'm the chosen one. No, I'm the chosen one. I must fulfill my destiny.
Nay, he's not. I'm the chosen one. I will save the world.
That cracks me up every time. They come to town talking crazy, taking on monsters twice their size. Got so bad I had to lock them up for their own safety. Say, you aren't one of these chosen ones, are you?
Oh, no, not me. I'm all about wine, women, and song. Pretty much in that order. Wait, make that women, wine, and song. Yeah.
Well, look here, boyo. You just stay clear of trouble.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't true. When you think you're full of luck, in the bullocks you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. One would think that fame and glory could be bought. When it comes to chosen ones, there are a lot.
There seems to be too many.
I don't really think there's any. A useless pile of bunk is what you've got. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck. Like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. These silly boys aren't doing very well. The sheriff had to put them in a cell. This isn't a reflection that you're not in his collection. You're better off just going straight to hell. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
But we get 11,000 XP for checking this out. 1,100 XP, rather. And we can walk around the cell and look at the various chosen ones. And, oh, torture implements. Yeah,
if you have nothing to report, you'll need to go. And if you do, well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yep. So we get the song, we get some XP. We unfortunately do not get to take any magic items away from the many chosen ones. And yeah, nice little subtle dig at the Legend of Zelda series here, with a bunch of underage boys being given magic weapons and told, "You're the chosen one, go save the kingdom."
There he is, brothers. Kill him! Death to the bard!
Ah, this one was late to the party, it looks like. Alright, but I promised you all some snarky commentary, and by goodness, I'm going to deliver. So let's head back to Jan's save point.
There he is, brothers. Kill him! Death to the bard!
And they're busy ganging up on that peasant there. Oh, but the crone is healing him, so that's nice. Alright, so with that done, let me show you some of the barracks you can go to, and some of the innocent townsfolk you can harass with your snarkiness. See, after we pass the guillotine here, we have this house. The House of Dounby. And yes, he has barrels we can destroy.
Ooh, that looked painful.
This is my home. What do you want?
Depends on you. Got any daughters laying about?
I've no daughters nor money for the likes of you.
And yes, after this, he will not speak to you.
I told you to go. Don't let the doorknob catch your arse on the way out.
Which is unfortunate, because we do in fact need to speak to him. So if you're running around exploring the village and intent on being snarky to every person, this will cost you.
God, you owe me a fortune for this.
Victory!
And as you may have noticed, the druid mobs reset every time you go in and out of a building, so you can potentially farm this city to build your levels and your money. In fact, there is an ideal place to do so right here, because you notice we kind of avoided this corner right here. Well, that's because this is in fact the lair of the druids.
You there! What do you want? You're him. You're the bard. The bard's at the gate! Call out the brothers!
And yes, they'll duck behind this barrier, but you will still have hordes of them showing up. Of course, my poor dog will stay to guard the path. Yeah, there's the one that gets stuck on the corner. So the easiest way to get our dog back is to come to this house here. Ketir, a rather stout peasant woman who enjoys her drink from the look of it.
Hello, sir. Do you fancy antiques? I've been collecting them for years.
You're the only thing I fancy.
Ah, I know your type. I'm not that kind of woman. Be off with you.
Yeah. Not very snarky, admittedly, but it is enough to offend her into no longer wishing to speak to us. And more's the pity. But our dog is now with us again. And when we're coming from this direction, the druid seems to have less trouble of getting stuck on that corner. Of course, now I'm getting stuck on the corner. And there is this place called the Old City. Which is, in fact, another dungeon.
I'm the best!
But no reason for us to go exploring here just yet. So we'll bugger on off out of here. And go and deal with the last place we can go and visit in East Dounby. And some people who very much deserve our snarky attitude. And you can tell it's important because there's a save point right next to it. But yes, now we have this place, Chateau de Renard, which for those of you who do not know your French, means the fox. And I'll go ahead and summon the crone back, so I can heal my party, even though it won't matter. And there are more barrels to destroy, so we have Pin, or maybe Jean.
Ah, bonjour. Also very nice to see you again. You have come to pay us what you owe us, no?
Oui, oui. He must be here for that very thing. Jean, you are so smart. You are, how they say, the smelliest fish in the drawer.
Yeah.
I think you mean the sharpest knife, don't you? And since I've never met you, the only thing I owe you is a view of my arse as I leave.
Wait, not so fast. Perhaps it is possible we could be mistaken?
No, there's no mistake. You two are wasting my time.
You have the manners of a peasant. But as I am in such an agreeable mood, I will forgive you your insult and offer instead for you a, how you say, a deal.
Oh, Jean, once again you prove we are the cleverest of brothers. Are we not the cleverest of brothers? Are we not, how you say, sly as boogers?
Oui. We want to give you a pleasant little tune that will summon the sexiest of beasts to aid in combat. If you would do for us but one small favor, we would give it to you. Tout sweet.
Do yourself a favour. Get your head examined. Too sweet. I'm out of here.
I knew he would be of no use. But, like the hair on my backside, he will return.
Ah, you see, you have come back.
Are you ready to do for us that favor?
No, I just popped around to see if you'd give me that tune for free.
We were not born on the turnip wagon tomorrow, you know?
He is right. We are smart. Now go away and do not come back unless you will do us this favor.
Ah, you see, you have come back.
Are you ready to do for us that favor?
All right. One favour, just one, all right? Now, what is it?
Très magnifique. All you must do for us is to find Dunin, who lives very close, and collect from him the 50 silver pieces he owes us.
Oui. Get us the money, and we will give you the song.
Find Donan, get the 50 silvers. Done.
Of course, we could just give them the 50 silvers ourselves at this point.
You collect our silvers, and the song is good for you, oui?
But that would be way too easy. I'd welcome a bit of easy at this point, though. Now, of course, we know exactly where Dunan is. He's that schmuck by the sheriff's office that we were rude to. But when we return to speak to him, we will find that he will not talk to us or give us a chance to ask about the 50 silvers because we were rude to him earlier. And thus we cannot get this tune, which I'm actually bothering with because it is a very nice tune, but also because I'm a greedy completist. A greedy completist with a magic bow that lets me set druids on fire.
There he is, brothers. Kill him!
And they just randomly start killing the peasants standing in the corner.
Death to the bard!
So yes, when we try talking to him...
This is my home. What do you want?
Well, we actually... I swear, I tried this before and I didn't get this option after being snarky to him once.
The Fox brothers sent me. I think you know why.
You've got the 500 they owe me?
They owe you? What kind of nonsense is this?
I'm afraid it's true. Wait a moment. They didn't promise you something, did they? A cut, maybe, or something else worth your while? Look here, if I were you, I'd head back and take it up with them, all right? You'd better get going before they try and skip town.
Yeah, and we get the option being snarky back to the Fox Brothers when we go back this time, and that will also lock the quest. Apparently, it doesn't happen if we talk to the Fox Brothers after offending everybody. Hopefully the same will hold true of... What's her name?
The bard is over here.
I don't think we're going to have time to cover the whole quest, but next time I will show you what happens if you take the snarky path with these guys. After setting another druid on fire, because I can.
Look here, you melodious miscreants. Donan don't owe you a thing.
Then he is a liar.
I tell you what. You want a song? We have a silver frog that was taken from us by Katir and hidden under her bed. Bring that to us, and we will give you your song.
Oui, oui, the frog. Get us the frog.
No tricks now.
Oh, good sir, this is no trick. I promise it. And of course you know you can trust me.
And we just leveled up. Having gotten 2200 XP.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other. A damaging spinning attack, used with the two-handed weapon skill.
Well, that could be useful if I ever feel the need to go two-handed weapon again. And let's go set the druid who keeps getting stuck on the corner on fire. Steal his pants. It's getting a bit predictable at this point. Alright, now, like I said, I tried doing this before, and it wouldn't let me talk to Katir after I offended her the first time. Let's see if it'll let me do it this time.
You? Back again? I'll call the sheriff if you continue to harass me.
I'm just here to get back to Silver Frog.
I should have known. They tried to buy it from me and I wouldn't sell it. Not for 50 silver pieces, not for 1,000. So now they send you for it.
Bloody hell, that's twice they fooled me.
Give 'em a swift kick in the gonads for me when you see 'em.
Alright. So having been fooled twice, but become somewhat richer for the experience...
I see you, bud.
Yeah, and he immediately turned around and ran the minute that he saw me. Alright.
Look here, you bleeding idiots. Hand over the tune or I'll puree the both of you.
Ha! We will be giving you nothing.
We? Ha! Now go away and stop the wasting of our time.
Fine, I'll waste you instead.
On guard!
Time to die.
Okay, we surrender already. We cannot take this fight any longer.
Take it and go away. Oh, Jean, I think I am going to faint.
Fresh shock!
So we got another 2750, and we now have the knocker tune. So, that was worth the bit of aggravation. But what exactly does the knocker tune do? Well, I think we got enough time to show that off really quickly.
It's a good kicking.
The mercenary, typical of his sort, crude, rude, and very handy to have around in a fight. Once again, certain parallels could be drawn to the bard. Knockers are well known for their ingenuity in crafting fabulous devices, and this one was no exception. His lightning rods could change the tide of battle in an instant.
And it turns out that his lightning rods are particularly useful for fighting mobs of druids.
There he is, brothers. Kill him! Death to the bard!
Be healed!
Actually, I said I was going to show off the sword, so let's see. Hold on. I was hoping to get to swing the sword as the lightning was going around. It would be all Highlander for a second. Here we are, born to be kings! Alright, so that is it for East Dounby. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. But next time, I will reload briefly, just to show you what happens when you are Snarky as part of the quest with the Fox Brothers, and we'll go and explore the old city before we head into West Dounby. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined, and I'll see you all next time. Take care until then.